Moving sucks, even under the best circumstances. But today we've got some tips that'll help make your life a little bit easier when you're living in the house that you're trying to sell. Stay tuned. Welcome back, friends. I'm Kelly Vaughan with the Vaughan team in Keller Williams. And today we're talking about some tips that'll make your life a little bit easier when you are having to show the house that you're living in. Honestly, in all honesty, moving stinks under the best of circumstances. Even if the move is incredibly happy and one that you are super excited about, trying to show a house that you're living in is stressful. So today we've got some tips that'll hopefully make your life a little bit easier. Tip number 1, enlist help keeping the house clean. What do I mean? Bribe your children. It's okay. Bribery is allowed in this circumstance. Bribe your children. Get them on board with helping you keep the house clean. Ladies, the same could go for your partner. You may have to bribe him too. But keeping your house clean and in show-ready condition is a challenge when you're living in the house. And clean and show-ready clean are completely different. So you want your house to be show-ready clean. And when I say show-ready clean, I mean cleaner than it has ever been in your entire life. Like, let's say your mother-in-law is coming to visit, that type of clean. You're cleaning the ceiling fans, you're cleaning the baseboards, you're getting in the grout lines in your tub and in your shower and scraping those out and brushing those out, making sure those are super clean. Your house will never, ever, ever be cleaner than it is the day your house hits the market. So keeping it that way is a bit of a challenge, so make sure that you are enlisting all the help that you need to make that possible. Tip number 2, make a plan for your pets. As much as I love and adore and treasure my fur babies, I know that not everybody else does. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats, and with the cats and the dogs both, there are people that have legitimate health concerns about a house that has animals in it, or there are people that are legitimately terrified of dogs. I once showed a house to a gentleman and there was a Chihuahua in a crate on the back porch. He would not go in the backyard because of the Chihuahua. I had to go out and sort of come back in and tell him everything that the backyard had in it because he was so scared of the dog. So make a plan for your pets. Either the pets go stay with grandma and grandpa or a neighbor while your house is on the market. You make sure that you send them to doggy daycare or board them the days that you have showings. Make sure that all traces of the pets are removed from the house. That means food bowls, water bowls, the litter box, toys, medications, anything that is relevant to the pets. Make sure that for a showing there is not a trace of the pets at all, because that can be an easy reason for buyers to disqualify your home. And it can be something that actually can detract from your home. If you walk in and it smells like a litter box, or it smells like puppy or dog or wet dog or something like that. So just make a plan for your pets and, maybe they move early. Number 3, make a pre-showing checklist. And we actually have one linked right up here. If you need one. And this is just the last minute, the hit list of what you need to do to get ready for a showing. And it is the secure the medications, it's wipe down the counters and diffuse some really nice oil, essential oils or fragrance or something like that. Open all the blinds, turn all the lights on, those type of things. I will caution you on the diffusal of the essential oils. Make sure that it is as neutral a scent as possible, because there are a lot of people, me included, who are very scent sensitive. So you don't want to walk into a house and be hit over the head with patchouli or something like that that can honestly make you want to turn around and walk right back out. Number 4, pack a go bag. Now this go bag is very similar to the baby is coming, we are in labor, let's go to the hospital bag. But this is the bag that you put things in and take with you for a showing. So these are your laptops, your tablets, anything that is super personal, so mail, those type of things. Those are you just flop those in the bag and take it with you on your way out to a showing. Another thing you could do, and this was a tip I saw the other day, was keep some laundry baskets in your car. And these laundry baskets are the last minute shove stuff into the laundry basket because I don't have time to put it away, put the laundry basket in my car and take it with me as I leave for a showing. So that's another really great tip. I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Tip number 5, make sure that your realtor is having showings requested with ample notice. The last thing you want is for someone to request a showing in 15 minutes. No, make sure that they give you at least an hour or two so that you can get the house picked up, you can get the pets secured away, you can get the kids secured away, things like that. Make sure you give yourself plenty of notice. And the way you do that is by making sure that your real estate agent is informing the showing service or the buyer's agents when they call to request a showing that you need a minimum of X notice. Tip number 6, pre-pack as much as possible. When you put your house on the market, you are moving. You are fully intending to move. So go ahead and pack up those non-essentials. Pack up the things that you can live without for the next 30, 60, 90 days that your house is going to be on the market and in escrow. Any off-season items, go ahead and pack those up. Either get a storage unit or put them in the garage. Just make sure that the buyers can still see how big the space is. If you're keeping boxes in an extra bedroom or you're in an extra closet or in the garage, buyers understand boxes, but make sure that they can still see the space. But go ahead and pre-pack. The china that you never use, the grandma's quilts, go ahead and just pre-pack as much as possible. A, it'll make your house look cleaner and neater, and B, it'll make your life easier when it comes time to really, really pack and get ready for the move. Next tip is make sure that your valuables are stowed away for safekeeping. This can be in a locked drawer, it can be in a safe, it can be off-site, but anything that you would be heartbroken if it turned up missing or broken, go ahead and secure off-site or in a safe. So jewelry, collectibles, guns and ammunition, and medication. Make sure that those items are stored securely so that they don't wander off during a showing. And then our final tip to make your life easier when your house is on the market is be open to feedback. The feedback that a buyer and a buyer's agent are going to give are some of the most important feedback that you will get while your house is on the market. So for example, somebody walks into your house and they automatically smell dog or cat or kid. be open to receiving that feedback, because that first impression you can never change. You can never, ever, ever change the first impression somebody has of your home. And you want to make sure that it's a good one. So be open to feedback like that. Be open to feedback like, oh, this room feels so dark. You may need to change the paint color, because this is no longer your house. You are disposing of the property. You do not want it anymore. So you want to make sure that it appeals to as many people as possible. So that may mean repainting a room, changing out your light bulbs, making sure that those are brand new, freshening the mulch, things like that. Just be open to the feedback. Keep in mind that the feedback is about the property, not about you as a homeowner or you as a person. So try not to take it personally. It is never meant personally. It is meant to constructively improve the experience that buyers have when they walk into the property. So please, it can feel personal, but don't take it personally. They're not saying that you stink. They're saying that the litter box smells and was distracting to them as they were walking through the house. So those are some tips for you on making your life easier when you are trying to sell your house. If you missed our video on the 4 easy steps to get your house ready for market, it's either here or here. And so take a look at that. Hopefully that will be helpful to you. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day. Be kind to each other, and we'll see you next time. Bye.